Okay guys, today we're working on the AC on this car. Now our son came home and he said the AC was kind of intermittent. So it would AC for a bit and then it would shut off. So he picked up one of these Arctic freeze kits from our local auto parts store and some Freon, which is way too expensive. You can pick up like a Pro AC online for a lot cheaper. I leave links down below to where you can get these kits, work all the same way, but we're going to show you how to use it and also what to look for before you put Freon in your AC.
Right. Turn on the couch.
16-inch fan. We're gonna mount it up. We're in a temperature switch room. You keep wiping the Jeep.
Good, you're sweating on everything. The whole floor over here, I can't step back in.
Okay, we didn't have to move the exhaust. We didn't have to jack up. We didn't have to do anything.
Look at that.
So we're going to be filling this car with Freon, and I picked up, this is the R134A with a reusable kit. So this is resealable, and so when you take it off it just doesn't spew everywhere. And this is reusable, so I can add can after can after can. I'm sorry, it's hot, but it's still winter in Florida. Before you buy your Freon, you want to see what type of Freon your car uses. And usually it is either up here on the hood or it is down here on this area over your radiator. As you can clearly see, ours uses 134A. Just because your AC is not blowing cold doesn't mean it's out of Freon though. So there's some few things you want to check before you go ahead and put Freon in it. Right down here, in front of your radiator, there's going to be a cooler, and that is your AC cooler. If that's all clogged up and stuff, it could actually cause your Freon not to cool down the way it should, and the system will shut off periodically because of that reason. So that's your first thing to check. You just may want to take it to the car wash and pressure wash that out. Now, if that's all clear and you're still having intermittent AC issues or your AC is just not blowing cold, we're going to add AC. So first you have to trace down where your fuel is. There's a high pressure, low pressure. For these kits, this will only go on the low pressure side. It will not go on the high pressure side. It does not fit. So when you're looking in here, your AC evaporator is going to be about where your heater is. So this is our heater core right here and our AC. And you'll see this is the high pressure side, the small hose. The low pressure side is our bigger hose. And we'll trace that around. And yeah, my son spilt oil all over the place. But if you can see right there, it's right there. It's the blurry yellow writing thing on it. It's only not in focus. So to get to the blurry yellow writing thingy down there below, I gotta take this, I gotta move this out of the way. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull that hose off there, and then this clip, I'm gonna unclip it and pull this out. Now I'm gonna pull this over far enough so I don't have it in the way. I don't want it to get in the way of my belts, my pulleys, things like that. That would be bad. With that out of the way, you can see that there is my 19 millimeter cap. So we got to remove that. So with my 19 millimeter, I am going to take the little cap gill off. And there, it's on the little rubber thing, so it won't go anywhere. But you do have to push it out of the way. Make sure not to get any dirt down in that that fill area. Now, as you can see, it is clearly off, and I'm going to take this. This pulls out like that. I'm going to get in here, see if I can squeeze in here, and pop that on. And we instantly have pressure. Now, this isn't on, so it shows us in the red. We have to turn the car on. So with our AC on max, you can see it is in the green. So as long as you're in the green, that is fine. You don't need to add any more fluid. But if you were to put a can on here, you would take and screw your can on. Well, shake your can up really good. That is gross. Then put your can on and then shake it back and forth as you're adding fluid. But we're not going to add any fluid. Okay, now I've turned the car off and you see the pressure goes up. Don't worry about that. We're going to take this off and the pressure goes to 0. Now we're going to take our little cap deal right here and screw that back on. So it's best to use a socket for this instead of a pair of pliers, because you will booger this up. And plus it's so hard to turn pliers. Look at this. I can stick this on here. That's good. Oh, I got myself. Yeah. But I got me a little swivelly thing on here. And that's all you do. So that's some things to check. Okay, so now that we know our AC pressure is good, we just gotta put our car back together. And so this will slide back here. This hose is gonna clip back in place. And then this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, and that is back on. So I actually, when pulling it off, it was pretty hard to get off. But, so there we go. That's not going anywhere. This comes out as one whole unit. So don't take this out and take this hose off. You'll dump antifreeze everywhere.
We got our dog over here.
So we went through all the AC, and of course I pointed out where you want to first start with power washing your condenser on the front, in front of your radiator. That cools your AC down, because if the AC is coolant is not cooling down far enough, your AC is just going to stop working for a time until the AC reaches a proper temperature where it can actually reach the pressures it needs to function right in the AC. So,
I mean, like bugs and stuff?
Yeah, clean bugs and dirt and debris out of the front radiators. And our son, after this, he used a pressure washer to do that, and works great. If you do have to add refrigerant, stay in the green. Do not go in the red or yellow or things like that. It's going to be bad. Now, if it is already, when it's running in the yellow and red, you may have another problem. You can try draining it off, like not plugging a can into it, and try to bleed some off and see if that corrects the issue. Maybe somebody out there overfilled your AC and you're having a bad day. But yeah, AC is good, especially in Florida. So
We still don't have any in our truck.
I gotta fix that.
We've been 2 years.
Yes.
2 years without AC in our truck, and believe me, it's brutal in the summer.
Yes. So the good thing is we only drive like once a week, so it's and not very far.
And we haven't fixed it because it's our only car, and it's hard to like kind of put it in the shop when you don't have another car. Well, it's a whole big thing. We'll get it fixed.
Well, that AC has much more complicated issues. The compressor on that one's locked up. And if your compressor is locked up, this is not going to fix it. So, yeah. And also, this girl makes some great recipes.
I tried.
She does.
They were right. Sorry, there's pollen like crazy right now, and we're in March, the beginning of March. Oh, okay, I'm good.
So y'all should really go check out her recipes. She makes new recipes once a week, and they're just awesome.
Well, I make new recipes to you guys, but to us, they're not new.
No. But if you like this video, go ahead and down there give us a like. It's like this. If you like our channel, subscribe. And leave comments, feedback, always helpful. And I read them all and respond to.
And we read them all.
We do.
If you out there, you guys are not nice.
Yes. But we do read them all, and yeah, we love the constructive feedback or the how this has helped you. That's awesome. And y'all, please take care.
Bye. Hey.